it wants me to go left. I'm looking forward to this. Oh my word. I don't think I've got much of a choice. I'm just going to have to somehow get in the middle. Hi YouTube, hello, how are we all doing? Hello, hello. Well, the sun's shining, it's mid-February, I thought, you know what, let's get bike out. Now I've got it back, I need to sort of ride it really and make sure all these teething issues have sorted. So I just wanted to say a big thank you really to everyone who's given me support regarding the on the bike. Well, anyway, I thought let's get the bike out, let's give it a bit of a ride. So I've not been out for a bit. I've not ridden for a bit, to be fair, since obviously the bike's been in the garage, having the work done to it. So, yeah, I hope you're enjoying the Luxembourg trip. As this is being filmed, I've got one more episode to do. Should be a good one. I always get a bit emotional when it comes to the end of these tours, you know, when you start looking at what you've been and where you've been and what you've done and what have you, and then you get to the end of the tour series and it's a bit emotional really. Sad like that, isn't it? But no, it's been enjoyable to watch. You don't sort of realise how much out of practice you are when it comes to tours as well really, which I am a little bit. So yeah, I want to be able to give the bike a run. And I've just taken her to the garage and she started okay, so just need really now to sort of make sure she's alright. Any issues I'm having starting wise have gone, you know. So anyway, what have they done to the bike? I don't know if the camera's going to pick it all up, but what they've actually done is this switch cluster here, where you start stop. It's a brand new unit, and you can tell it looks you can tell it looks newer. They've also replaced the starter solenoid, which I believe is somewhere under the seat or a bit further down, top of the engine there. So they've replaced that as well to make sure that's okay. So yeah, so really now it's just sort of finding out how the bike's going to be running. Is she running all right? Is she going to be okay? Hoping so. Really am hoping so. If you want the truth. But anyway, saw this. It's Sunday. Saw the sun shining. It's dry. Let's get out on the bike, get myself used to it again. No Ray today on this one, unfortunately. I did ask him, before anybody tells me off, I did ask him if he wanted to come out. But it was a short notice, he's got other commitments, so... in other words, he sacked me off. No, he didn't know. Joking aside, there will obviously be rides out again this year. We've got a couple coming up, actually. Got a couple of camping trips in April, and then we've got New Broome in June, and then in August we got our European trip. We are taking a ride across Europe. So Ray's doing all the planning. He has sent me the route. I haven't had a chance to look in there, but I believe it's in a nutshell. We're doing France, Balcony roads. I think we're touching either Austria or Switzerland. I don't know. I'd need to look at the routes. We're going across back into the south of France, and we're going down to Andorra, Pyrenees, going into Spain, going to do the Picos, and back into the south of France. So it's a big trip. You know, it's 2.5 weeks, so, well, just over 2 weeks actually. So it's going to be a good trip. I'm still humming and hawing about a new camera. No, I know. I mean, the footage itself is actually quite good. That comes out the Pro. It's not got the stabilisation like the new GoPros. The stabilisation on the XL Pro, which I've got, you lose the field of view when you go into stabilisation mode. It drops from 140 down to 90, so it's zooming in and everything, so it's no good. So I'll keep looking at GoPros, and I'm getting some really good reports and some bad reports. I mean, the footage looks amazing. That's especially on the 11 where they got this sort of extra sort of smooth smooth thing on it. It looks brilliant, but one is the price. I'm not overly concerned about the price of the camera, it's a lot of money, but I've been watching a few YouTubers, some established YouTubers shall we say, and they've all had the sort of same issues, overheating, there's issues with it not starting, SD card failures, etc. So, and these are, you know, these are top-notch YouTubers, you know, quite a few, you know, 100,000 subscribers type, you know, a lot more than me, put it that way. Now if they're having issues with the new camera, they get back to the hotels and find things haven't filmed, then it sort of puts you off a little bit, especially when you're talking, you know, 500 odd quid plus. It's not just the camera. I mean, the GoPros I think are about 340, 350 for the 10. I think the 400 for the 11 I think it is. It's not the camera, you know, for YouTube, and you've then got to think, well, hang on, I need the media mod, look at the different microphone potentially, new brackets for it. So all these things add up. When I replace the drift, it's just everything's there, the brackets there, I've got plenty of spare brackets, everything's to hand. So I sort of have to start thinking to myself, well, I just need to learn to keep my head still. I used to keep my head still, you know. But I think with the old Ghost S's, the field of view was wider, so you didn't notice as much jerking. That's gonna get some comments on that one. That sounds so wrong. But you didn't notice as much of the juddering as you do on this one, because the field of view on these XL Pros are 140 as opposed to 160 on the old. And I think the GoPros are even wider. I think they're about 170, I think. So I keep humming and hawing about a new GoPro. I mean, I've got to be honest with you, the footage is absolutely amazing on them. You know, when you look at these 3, 2.5, 4K and 5K, it looks amazing. So I'm humming and hawing about that at the moment. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to come out and have a bit of a run today. I've only put the helmet cam on and I've not put the other cameras on. But yeah, anyway, I hope everyone's okay. I hope you're all doing well. You know, it's please stay safe out there. So now I'm going to go and find a cup of coffee somewhere. Don't know where yet. I'll find somewhere. There'll be somewhere open for a coffee. Oh, it's good to be back on the bike though. I'm going to say it, folks, you know I'm going to say it. That's the last straw, that is. That was awful, I know, sorry. Awful. Well folks, I've just stopped at a petrol station. I thought, well, I'm going to give it a bit of a run. I need to put fuel in it. She needs a bit of go-go juice. So anyway, I thought, I wonder how she's going to go. Just started up and she was boom, first go. Not even a turn in the engine, bang. So the next test will be, I'm going to go and stop and have a coffee somewhere for half an hour or so, and then just see if she does it at this point. I just want to make sure she's starting all right, you know, and she's running fine. But yeah, it's good to be out. I must admit though, folks, I wanted to say a big thank you as well for all the comments people have put on from our Luxembourg trip. You know, it's been really, really good, and you know, me and Ray both want to thank you guys really. You know, you taking your time out to watch us pair of muppets. But no, it means a lot that, you know, you're giving up time just to watch the videos. It's good. You know, we're grateful because it takes a lot to put the episodes together. You know. Oh yes, we're open. Let's go and have a coffee, eh? Well folks, that was brilliant. Just had the biggest hot dog in the world. So, right, what time is it? 20 past 2. Let's go for a little ride, eh? So anyway, it's she started okay. I should go and do a little ride, pull over for 5 minutes, and then start it again and see what it does. See how we get on. Let's go for a little ride. Well, I've just had the most biggest hot dog in the world. didn't get a picture of it, sorry folks. But, large hot dog, cost £4. I think it was a £5.50 with a coffee. I think it come to. I'm not joking, this thing was just like, it was a massive bloody sausage in a batch. The sausage was bigger than the batch. From the old motorcycle stores. Brilliant place. Absolutely brilliant place. Well worth a visit. Landegler. Let's go and have a nose, eh? I'm doing a ray here. I want to get myself confidence back and everything again, because after the hard knot it was a bit it threw me a little bit. So these little country roads are great. Always pays to go off piste. It's definitely a Raymond road. It's just a little tour today, the little back lanes. I don't know where this goes. Oh my word. Oh. Right. I think I might be turning round. I think you made a mistake here, Paulie boy. Okay. I'll find somewhere to turn round, eh? Oh no, maybe not. It's alright, it's just the... This stuff will have you off. Ah. Lovely. This is nice, something different. You don't often get to sort of see these roads. Certainly different. Definitely different. But hey! Oh, a bit of mud here. Oh. Let's see what this brings, eh? Wonder if this is the original road. Look at those views there, guys. Isn't that lovely? Wow, you see right out to sea there. You look in the distance, camera's probably not going to do it justice, but you can see all the wind turbines there. Right, where's this taking us? Okay, we'll go straight on. I say I've not been on this before, but it'll be interesting to know. Oh, it's I love these single track lanes. I didn't even know these were here. Always pays to sort of go and see what's out there. You know, you stick to the... Whoa, 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 whoa. Always stick to the main roads normally, but you know, you've got to be a bit adventurous now and again. Go see what there is. What have we got up here? Oh. I wasn't expecting this today. Wow. Saying that though, this is lovely. God, this is going to turn into a dirt track, isn't it? It really is, isn't it? I'm going to end up on a bloody country footpath or something. Got to be careful of this green stuff in middle though. That'll have you off, especially if it's wet. Hey, this is lovely. I wasn't. Oh, hey, up, got a horse here. I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting this today. Well, this is different, folks. I'm assuming this must have been the original A5104 or the original main roads through, because this seems to be tracking the main road. One of Ray's favourite roads, these. Single track lane with grass in the middle. Oh, a bit more mud. Glad it's not wet. This is lovely actually, folks. Honestly, it really is. A little gem I found here. Oh, no, it wants me to go left. I'm not looking forward to this. Oh my word. I don't think I've got much of a choice. I'm just going to somehow get in the middle. Okay, let's just slowly. I think I'll keep off front brake completely. Down here. I don't think I'd want to do that in the wet. Wasn't expecting this tonight. Oh well, never mind, eh? This scenery is amazing though. Oh, amazing though, folks. I mean, look at that. It's absolutely. Oh, there's a hawk or something there. What the hell that is? This scenery is unbelievable. Found a lovely little gem here. I didn't even know these roads were here. Do you know? These buildings here, farmland. Nice house he's building there, little farmhouse. Oh heck, here we go. Bit of mud. A little bit slippy there. Oh, hang on a minute. Shit. Let's go over there. Okay, I think this was a mistake. Well, this is testing me a bit, which is fine. People have probably done worse than this, but it's okay actually. I'm okay with it. Rather enjoying it actually. Oh, this is good. Wasn't expecting this today. Said that a few times on it. Oh, bumps. Someone I've noticed is, and that's just me because I've been ever since Hardknot, which I'm going to do again actually this year. Yes, you did hear that right. I'm going to have another crack at it. I think what happens is when your nerves go, you start to tense up, and I think by tensing up it makes it 10 times worse. Don't know why, but it does, and that's what I've been finding. If you just loosen up a little bit and relax, just let the bike take you where it wants to go, preferably not into the edge. You know, if you look ahead, you'll go where you're looking. You know, it's there's the road over there. It's taken me ages, half an hour to do this. I could have done that in 5 minutes. You wouldn't have had all the fun though, eh? 50. I'll be doing 50 down here. Where do we go? Ah, that's okay. Lovely. Oh, this is lovely. Haven't been up here for a while. It's the way you come to go up towards Limbrunnig. Like a reservoir cafe place and whatever. Lovely little place. Look at those views though, folks. Gorgeous. Even when it's like this, all clagged in. Still lovely. There's Limbrunnig over there. Not been here for a while. That nice, folks. Look at that over there. Give your camera a wipe. You can see anything? Probably not. Well, it's been a nice day's ride and it's starting to get a little bit misty and claggy. So, start thinking about heading back. As I say, time's pushing on. I still haven't found out where my heater grips are on this. I must admit, I'll need to find them. Just decided to stop for a second, guys, because just look at that view. Absolutely bloody gorgeous. It's blowy a little bit up here, you know, it's blowing a bit of a gale, but hey ho, looks gorgeous. The other reason I wanted to pull over was because of this. What I'm going to do is see if she'll start. Bit silly really in the middle of nowhere to stop in it, but never mind. Anyway, will she start? Yeah. Right, here we go. Okay. Oh, right, I want to see if my heater grips are going to work. Got my heater grips on now. I found out how to turn them on. I've got a function button down here on the right hand side, and then I've got another little arrow on the left hand side. I just move this one. I can then set the temperature to what I want, and I can actually feel them coming up. They're starting to warm up a little bit now, so good. We want a bit of heat. Folks, this is absolutely bloody gorgeous. Look at it. It really is. Oh, I can feel these heater grips coming on now. Superb. Alright, the bike's rotten. I'm going to have to clean it. But yeah, never mind. Well, it's a lovely 7 degrees. Well folks, I'm surprised my camera's still recording, to be honest with you, because it wasn't fully charged before I come out. But yeah, saying not far from home now. I'm probably about an hour away. I don't know how long this camera's going to last. I know it's still recording currently. Well, what a day. It's been really nice actually. Didn't plan to really didn't plan to sort of come out on the bike today at all. Well, the sun's shining. I thought, yeah, it is. That's a first. So I've done I've probably done about 70 miles today. Time I go home, I think I've done 100 miles, so it's putting a bit of mileage on the clock. I figured out how to turn my headlights on and off. The spottings at the front. I've only had the bike 6 months, you know. I figured out how to turn the heated grips on, finally. Got a little symbol on there now telling me they're on, so which is good. And in fairness, they're actually nice. They're nice and warm. They're not burning my hands like they did in at the BM did. But they're certainly nice and cosy. They're put it this way, they're working. But it is cool. It's only, saying that's warmed up a bit. It's 9 degrees now. It was only 7 earlier when we were at the top when we pulled up. But I've stopped and started her a few times today and she's been fine. She seems to have been anyway. Had a little adventure. A couple of back roads, which I'd do again, don't get me wrong, I would really do them again, you know. So yeah, overall it's been alright. Well, I said I don't know how the footage is going to come out because it was raining earlier. I'm trying to adjust the angle of this camera a little bit, because I noticed on the Luxembourg tour a lot of the time it was facing further down, so it could just be the way I've been holding my head, so my chin's too heavy. How's that going? My jaw's too heavy. But she's still flashing red, which means she's still going, so but that's it guys. It's been an absolute pleasure today. She seems to be running absolutely fine, so she seems to be starting okay. Time will tell though. I've done 4,200 now, nearly 4,003. Service is due in June. I want to try and get up to about 8,000 before June, so I can have the timing done. 8,000 mile service, but I know I'll need new tyres by then, ready for our European trip. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this year. It's going to be a good year's worth of riding. Right, so folks, yeah, I don't know how long this camera's going to last, so I shall bring this video to a close. So as always, do appreciate it. Thank you very, very much for watching. You know, we do really appreciate the views that we get and all the comments, etc. So I really, 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 really appreciate it. So thank you so much. Anyway, that's me finished for the day. Starting to warm up a bit. My heated grips are still on. I'll sign off from here. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. See you again. Take care guys, and safe riding.